It's got a bit more of a unique flavor than the other ones.
Mm-hmm. The um, pina colada one's the same way,
Fucking
but
cat in the blanket.
I can deal with that one better.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You kids want to go to an abandoned cabin in the woods.
Disney World.
McDonald's!
Disney World.
McDonald's! Dad, we don't like it when you drift.
Burger Kong.
Hey Nick, who am I?
Damn, bro, that's fucked up.
Sorry, I don't know where the deer are. Whoops.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
That's what?
What's stronger than family?
What?
Whatever tree Paul Walker hit.
It's fucked up.
All my homies hate trees.
Make like a pine leaf.
Where the fuck was she driving?
We need tree control now.
Where she could just fucking...
Hurt by her parents who live in like Mead or some fucking shit.
That's where I was all day today.
Oh dear.
See some glass?
No.
See a totaled car?
With Nightingale gone
usually
and the
clean
night
those up
wind
pretty quick.
blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
He said, get me pictures of goddamn Alan Wake. He's got a tight little boy pussy on him.
Stop. You can't say that.
Yeah. No. Fucking
I didn't want to go outside.
Walt Disney Corporation is gonna, or
Cops had to
Warner
be looking
Brothers
for
is
me.
gonna fucking DMCA me for stealing one
The
of their
new sun
cartoon
turned the place
jokes.
into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plan. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Jesus fuck.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Is he gonna unlock this goddamn door for me? Because it's the only fucking way I can see out. We'll do it this way. Coffee. Button. Now, man, if he just walked around in the woods for like 5 minutes, he would find these
When
fucking
Thomas
pages he's
Zane
looking
fell for
for.
Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
They just give these things out like candy. I assume the revolver was there in case you didn't have one, so someone just hit me. Shit. What are you gonna do now, big boy? The duel's over. Oh, there's another thing. Dang. What could that be? Are you fucking... Oh my god. Wasted flares.
What the hell?
Goddamn nightmare tornado.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yeah. halfway. Slam. I have so much fucking ammo. Oh shit. Is there something behind me? Ow! You son of a bitch. Ow. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. They're trying to GTA me. I won't let them. I'm gonna GTA them. Jesus. I'm good at this game. Yeah!
What the heck even?
And I broke the car. Fuck yeah, dude. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. That's a whole body. Man, when it's bright, it's bright. When it's dark, it's fucking dark.
True that.
Hey. Was this where it fucking started? Piss. As much ammo as they keep giving me, I really think there would be more enemies. follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
It was almost a horrible accident. That too.
That's. I hate that so much.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Abnormal kidney.
Is that really what you think, Alan? You don't think the power company is just like, this place needs light, flashbang? Ow.
Stuff on like a darkness.
It's just darkness, poo. You see it sometimes. Another one.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Foreshadowing. Barrel birds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. thought you had me. Fuck. You jumped too hard. Grab it. There we go.
Why was that fatal?
Shins into chest.
The other two times were not.
I don't know. That's not a nice word. I fucking, oh my god. The other times I also did not lose near that much fucking health.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Multiple shotguns.
Yeah. Yeah, there's at least 2 of every gun, I'm pretty sure. There's 2 different handguns, shotguns, rifles. Pretty sure. There's either nothing to it or it's just a fucking gangbang of death.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
As long as something bad doesn't happen and you lose all your fucking guns again in between cutscenes.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yep, it's very, oh god. God damn it. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted. Fucking scared me, Shadow Man. Certain others were. Checkpoint.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I want him to live out his life how he wants. I don't have the heart to tell him how this is all about to really go down.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Fucking boy, that ain't that right. Why? You think that's a spooky, scary speed demon, but really it's just Ezra Miller flashing around, looking for some kids. They said. He's still on U.S. soil, he's just no longer in the continental United States. Oh, so he's in Hawaii still. I never said that. One battery. Thank God he went in, I guess, suburb. If he would have wit.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
If he'd went in the winter time, then he'd just be finding like a frozen Allen skeleton somewhere. Ah, goddamn Sunday drivers.
Ghost car.
Ghost page.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
A little bit of history trivia for you there. Batteries. Coffee. I need coffee. Shit. You can see the little ghost soul of the recently departed car. Ghost car. Ghost skid marks, we call them. I almost fell just then. Those are what we call regular skid marks. Don't you huff at me, Dad.
He's not old enough to purchase spray paint.
Whatever, he's like 100. Safe haven. Thermos.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
I swear to fucking Christ. If I pick up one goddamn page and it says something about there being a fucking Cthulhu monster somewhere,
Staggered.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
you fucking hurry up, bitch.
Birds.
Bird. Shit. Those motherfuckers just spawned in midair.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Look out, he's got a knife.
Alice?
Alice?
Which way does it want me to go? Because I want to go the opposite and get more stuff. Unless I just flat out go the way I came, I think.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Possessed cave.
All accidents could be prevented.
Oh shit. That's... Oh, I guess I'm fucking out of flares. Why'd I have to get stuck with the flabby rider? Why couldn't I have had a track star?
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Shaft. I should be able to write a story to get us out of this mess. No, you can't. You're right, I can't. But I could, because I'm a writer. Have at the ladder, fuck.
I think they're really pushing the definition of elevator.
What?
Elevator.
I only hear and understand the first half of your sentences, Nick. For some reason.
That's what I understand.
Be me.
Biggie.
Jesus fuck. It's Jason Bourne.
Jason Gordon, man.
Born again Christian.
No.
Damn shit.
That was a sad
Okay. These birds are really a minor inconvenience at best.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
I don't think you're as hyped about the cable car as I am, Alan. Just a hunch.
Wonder what's gonna spawn now. Definitely not birds.
Just a fucking car comes and takes me out. Harry Potter style. Oh fuck. From under. Alright. Bitches. Fucking A. Is that all of them? Oh no. Checkpoint.
That was like the most stable I've ever seen somebody fly.
Mm-hmm. Do you think maybe they had a bad problem with that section, like throwing people backwards or something? Because there was a checkpoint right before the cable car even actually. That scared me. There's poo in my shorts.
It's rain.
I wonder if like a lot of people died due to random shitty unintended circumstances, because that checkpoint was before the cable car even actually snapped, so something tells me people were fucking dying there.
Yeah.
Time to go back.
I would have gone deaf at least 30 times by now.
Yeah.
All the guns and the flashbangs.
Fuck, I'm going deaf for him. Like, I'm fucking stuck on the sign.
Fancy sweet.
No. I mean, it says it's Cauldron Lake. I was trying to see if I could see where the cabin was supposed to be. But it's all just kind of pitch black. couldn't be. Oh, it's not birds. Fuck. Sure could use a thermos in these trying times.
Nothing like coffee in the wilderness. Wild coffee, if you will.
Fuck, I'm surprised we're not having wild coffee right now.
Not the wildest coffee.
Oh, okay. For a second I was like, oh wow, one fucking flare, thanks, chest. Page.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
What? Oh yeah, the fucking.
Whole building just goes down.
Mm-hmm. Insert text about doing your job properly. Kyo!
Don't like forest karate.
You mean like this? Hiya!
Exactly like that.
Did you never watch SpongeBob? I think you mean Karate. Oh. I feel like I wasn't supposed to see this. Fucking A. We don't need no fucking revolvers where we're going. Sure. Coffee. How many do I even have now? 42.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Right. Gotta be a boat.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Who's asking?
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, wait! The boss didn't know what was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please! Please! Oh, I'm sorry!
Bye.
That is my straw.
Tom.
What a wretched life. I was born on the day that my poor mama died. I was cut from her belly with a stain.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Faster.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control.
I could just
Every time
throw
you
him
have a
off the
relapse,
fucking
it gets more and more difficult to resurface
edge
from the
and
dark
no one would be
depths
here to
of your
stop me.
imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm
obviously
the one
loved his
trying to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into the
by
palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Why are your neck so fucking long?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
I really thought his artistic method was gonna be like shitting into his hand and wiping it on the wall, painting like butterflies and stuff.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay.
Well, I guess I better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Oh, God. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Doesn't look too bad to me.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
I'm telling you, Doc, I'm fine. Coffee!
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Doctor, I'm already lost.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy. And you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
That's a lot of rules for the fucking board game.
The amp through the window hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now.
Bob was a real one.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare.
You can't hurt a nightmare.
Gotcha.
Hmm?
Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler.
Oh, I thought you said
Hey, Wake,
there was a
why
flashlight.
don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, you'd like
I'm
that,
not
wouldn't you?
myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Do generators have keys?
Some do.
There's a 50.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wade.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought you could go in some of them. You know that meme of that guy standing at the edge of a party with a cup? That's Alan. He's like, they don't even know that I wrote Night Springs.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably. Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay? I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
The fuck does that mean?
Well, things
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair.
You fucking killed her, man.
I had to get to Hartman's office.
It's pretty rock and roll.
He'd taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult, diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch. We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
Oh. I thought the key was for the generator.
Do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, I'm glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office. It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
No, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Yeah. These are all the pages I had and more. One more to be exact.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Didn't he say that,
Okay. I need light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Didn't he say that Hartman had all of his paintings of me in his office? I didn't even get to look at them. Pentakill. Running Riot. Kill-tacular. Kilimanjaro. Oh god. Yeah. God fucking damn it, Burrito.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider, you get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait!
What?
Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh, no, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad.
5 seconds ago?
Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from Night Springs.
I can kind of see why it got canceled now. Okay, that's fair. Thank you.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Give me the goddamn flashlight, Barry.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Ow.
Come on, Al! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
I forgot more thermoses. I'll be right back, Barry. Don't wait for me.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here! Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
You know what the home for dementia patients really needs? A fucking hedge maze.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
No, fuck. Oh no. Jeez, oh man. Oh my. Call an ambulance. But not for me. He had me dead to rights. My back against the wall. Gotcha.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Yeah, but he didn't double check the brothers for a fucking hammer. Did I make it through? Hmm? Yeah. This place also needs Burrito to stop building a fucking IKEA bookshelf or whatever the fuck she's doing over there. Okay. Fuck. Finally. Finally. Death. Oof. The controller was vibrating like a heartbeat. God, birds. Why does it always have to be birds? Bambi, I didn't know you could fly.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
No one told me this maze was a fucking four-parter. Shit. Gotcha, bitch.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Hiding in the fucking trees. Instantly I'm back in Nom. Pop.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Good for him. Barry.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry, we don't have time for this shit.
Don't worry about it!
You fucking better. That's a lot of bad.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey, you found a corner!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey! Found a corner! I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
I don't fucking know.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! Gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! Gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
Not now, Barry. I'm finally winning.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice They never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Barry, you're the one that's fucking driving. What are you telling me to look out for?
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
That's the 5th car crash this week.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.